Hi there, Natalie with you today with a new feature video for Citrus Twist Kits. And I'm using Best of This Life Crafted Kit, which is gorgeous. And what I'm going to create for you today is a simple pocket page of everyday life. And when I saw the market card that came in the kit, I was jumping up and down. Because we live across the supermarket, we go shopping every day. I like my fresh fruit. And I usually take my kids when they're on vacation. And there's a fight or there's some laughs, and I usually take pictures of them. So I'm gonna take advantage of that to document, and the thing that stuck out of me was the little green, like lime green tone that repeats in the market card, the shopping bag, and also repeats in the One Fine Day, and also I want to use the market day card. So what I did is off camera, I actually use my silhouette to cut the card file that this is what life looks like, but I didn't cut it the same size as the Life Crafted album. I actually shortened it a little bit. My idea was to put it in a 4x6 configuration number 3, but then I decided that I want to do it like a separator in my little album. So you're gonna see, first of all, right now I'm just gonna set up, pretty much build a skeleton of what this is gonna look like. So I'm going for a grid. And I'm going to use the card. The One Fine Day is going to point to the card where my son is pushing the card. And the other one is where my kids are this is the day my husband's birthday. So I'm going to take advantage of some of the cards just to create this. And I'm going to bring quite a few embellishments from the cut apart just to bring some of the accents of the colors that are repeating. So you see this little circle is one of the ones in the cut apart elements. I want to use that chevron line. I think it's gonna point to my son who's pushing the cart, and I think the lime green label is gonna kind of tie everything together. So what I'm gonna show you right now is what I do to take my cards to my typewriter. And all I do first of all is line them up, make sure that they're lined up with a T-ruler so I know they're straight, and then I'm pretty much washi tape all the sides so when I put it through the roller or the typewriter machine, they don't come apart. You're gonna see that I am very careful with gluing them to the paper. I've also used removable tape, but I like the idea of using washi tape. So what happens is sometimes when the roller gets cut at the edge of the ink, you get some of that ink residue on the edges of the card. All you have to do is, as soon as you get it out, just use an eraser, and that takes pretty much all the little the fine dust that is left behind. So what I'm doing right now, you're gonna see, I'm just gonna add the date, and pretty much my cards are set up, and I'm just gonna kind of pretty much embellish. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring, this is the add-on stamp set. And there was a little sentiment that said this is what life looks like, and it looked really nice, and it fit inside the little label that said simple things. So I'm gonna stamp it, and then I'm just gonna glue it right under where my son is pushing the card. And then once I have that in place, I remember I cut the little chevron I'm gonna say the chevron from the little circle, but because I cut the chevron, it kind of opens up. It looks like wings. So what I'm doing is I'm just trimming the side to make it more of a straight line, and then I'm gonna cut it in 2 parts. I think I want to leave a little bit of space in between. I just thought that it looks better as a continuous chevron than just one thick one. Once I have that in place, I'm just gonna glue it straight onto the picture, making sure that it lines up with my son pushing the card. And then I'm just going to add an enamel dot on top of the little green label just to bring up, accent a little bit more of that greenish tone, which is repeating in the card, kind of creating my little visual triangle. And all I'm doing is making a straight line. So you're going to see that the chevron points to my son, and then it's going to just guide you out through the writing. So now I'm going to start building the other side of the layer. And for this, you see in the cut apart cards elements, there's a little tag that had the little market shopping bag. So what I'm gonna do is I wanted to actually create it kind of like a slider that I can move it around. So my idea is I'm just gonna put a bra through it. So you're gonna see that I'm bringing my little piercing tool, just kind of stuffing the, I don't know how you call it, the pad in between the plastic in the pocket, and then just gonna puncture through the tag and the card, and then just put a brad that actually had the same color as my daughter's shirt, like kind of emerald green. And then I'm just gonna hold them together, and then you're gonna see that I'm gonna embellish the bottom card to bring some of that lime green that I have. I'm gonna bring one of the chipboard stickers. There's the little tabs that come in the sticker, but I'm not gonna peel and glue it completely, because a little piece of the sticker is gonna be coming off the pocket, so that's gonna stick it to the plastic. And remember, I'm going to use the B side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carefully lift the cover, I don't know how you call it, the back cover, just so that I can glue it onto the picture and leave it in place. And then I'm just bringing these little happy moments. This is from the ephemera pack, and I'm just going to add it to the bottom of the picture. Again, I'm trying to create a vertical line so that I can guide your eye through the entire page. And I'm just going to add an enamel dot just to bring a little more of that green. And that's pretty much it. Super simple for my little grid. Now I'm going to go ahead and start building my division for the 2 pages. Remember, is a similar situation. I'm going to say what I'm documenting is just a market day, but I want to have something in between just because I want a little bit of division, more interest. I don't want it to have that plain. So like I said, this is a cut file that is available for every subscriber for free. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch the little holes because this is sized to be as a page in your life crafted album. When I sized it down, I had a very thin edge where to punch the holes. So just to make sure that I don't move it and destroy it, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of washi tape it and then just use my single hole puncher to create the holes. Now that I have it in place, I'm just going to go ahead and slide it. But remember what I told you, when I cut this, a little piece of the, I'm going to say the bottom right corner of my die cut kind of ripped when I peeled off the paper. So, and just to help me move that little separator or page, whatever, or a dashboard, whatever you want to call it, I'm just gonna add a sticker. These stickers are from the Out and About collection from Pink Fresh Studio, and they were included in last month's add-on kit. So I just had a few leftovers, and I have that green that matches all the colors that I have. So I'm just gonna put it in place. I'm gonna bring this stamp. I like the stars, and these are from the Traveler's Notebook stamp set, and I'm gonna stamp little stars there. And on the way back, I'm sorry, on the other side, I'm gonna stamp the word together. And that's about it. Super simple. It takes no time to put together. Having a life crafted album and having the opportunity to create a pocket page to tell your stories, it's so easy. It makes it so easy to build and document your album, and I love it. I started as a pocket documentary, and I think slowly I'm completely converted, but it makes it easier to document. And I hope you try it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Remember to check the kits. We're about to start a new month, but you gotta have these kits. They're gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.